And welcome back to some more of The Complete Idiot's Guide to Stationeers. With me, 54 Bear, the Complete Idiot, still on Mimus and still tinkering with this manual advanced furnace. Now, I do have some hot gas already. That was from burning a couple of stacks of volatiles and one of oxide, not at the same time. And what I want to do is get some cool gas in here. Now I have a cooling system, so I could just transfer some and cool it, but I also want to get into using some solid fuel. Right now, the solid fuel generator up here is just using coal, and it gets through it fairly quickly. Solid fuel, on the other hand, burns much more efficiently and you get more bang for your buck. And to get that, you need hot hydrogen. And it has to be pure hydrogen, can't be anything else. Now, I was working on just filtering out the volatiles we have here. Sorry, sometimes I say hydrogen, sometimes I say volatiles. And I gather there's some changes coming in the game which are going to be introducing methane. So, yeah, volatiles, hydrogen, at the moment, same thing. So in here, it's very hot. I could just suck it all out of there and that would do the job. In fact, I did start doing that and then I realized there's a better way. Right now I have some very hot gas in here and I want to get some very cold gas in here. So what I'm going to do is using the combustion manifold, that's the yellow pipes, I'm just going to transfer some hot gas into the cold gas. I'm going to flick this lever afterwards, and this should do a heat exchange. So what it will aim to do, or what it will try and do, is equalize the temperatures between the coolant and the hydrogen. Now, hydrogen is currently at 150, because as I said, I had already brought in some hot stuff. But the temperature change should be fairly dramatic, so I should end up with something that is fairly close to being hot enough to actually smelt coal into solid fuel. Now, I did think about trying to pipe the hot hydrogen in, but it needs another set of piping. I might still do that, but more than likely I will either move this furnace from here over to somewhere over here, or more likely I'll just build another one. Reason for that being is when I get into regular smelting, I would prefer to off-gas all of the ores before they go in here. That way it makes the temperature control and pressure control much easier to manage, and it'll also give me an opportunity to degas the ores at a much lower temperature. Therefore, the resulting waste gases will be easier to, or much closer to the temperatures that I would actually want them to be at. That is the theory. Not tried this before, so we'll see how it goes. So this turbo pump is currently set to drain this, or take it from here. I'm only outputting at 50. This is the pump that will actually fill up the coal tank. This one's set to full, so it won't run the risk of overpressurizing these pipes. And all of these pipes back here are fully insulated, so in theory we should not be losing any temperature. In theory. Let's see how it goes. So that's turned on. All I have to do is turn this one on. And we see we got the same temperature pretty much. I'm just going to wait I'm going to get it to about half full. So we got 4 megapascals of pressure in the combustion. So that's okay. I can probably bump that up a little. And of course, when this cools, it will lose a lot of pressure, so I shall probably go a little bit over half. I can always throw more in here by just chucking in a bunch more volatiles and oxide. All right, that should do for that. Leave that at 50. That's drained those, so that's all okay. So right now, 18 megapascals at same temperature. This is at 147. Throw the switch, and it starts heating up a lot. And this should start cooling down. So I don't know how long it's going to take, but we'll let that stew. And hopefully that combined with the cooling system back there will give us enough cool gas so that we can operate it as a cooling system. I also, just for chits and giggles, I did put the organ thing on. It does attach to a one-way pipe. It would probably make noise, but I'm on a vacuum world, so I really don't think it actually does anything. If I threw enough gas through it and stood near it, then maybe I might hear something, but yeah, that's something for Mars or Venus or Vulcan, not for the airless moons. Anyway, that's the most recent little fix. We'll see how it goes. Check in with me later. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you in the next one. 54 Bear out.